Karolina Protsenko became internationally admired because her violin performances carried emotional warmth, sincerity, and extraordinary musical maturity despite her young age. Audiences across many countries connected deeply with her expressive interpretations of familiar songs and classical melodies performed in public spaces and shared online. Her journey from immigrant child to globally recognized musician inspired countless aspiring artists who admired her dedication, discipline, and positive spirit. Raised within a supportive musical family, Karolina discovered comfort and purpose through music while adapting to a completely new culture and environment. Her emotional performances transformed ordinary public places into unforgettable experiences for listeners who gathered around her with amazement and admiration. As her popularity increased rapidly, many people wondered how such a young artist could remain grounded while handling worldwide attention and expectations. Her story reflects resilience, artistic passion, emotional honesty, family support, creativity, and determination, while proving music can connect hearts across every cultural boundary worldwide today. Musical family encouraged creative artistic development. Karolina Protsenko grew up surrounded by melodies, instruments, and supportive relatives who deeply appreciated emotional expression through music and performance. Her parents recognized unusual musical sensitivity while she remained extremely young and encouraged artistic exploration without creating overwhelming pressure or unrealistic expectations. This balanced environment helped her associate music with joy, comfort, creativity, and emotional communication rather than obligation alone. After relocating from Ukraine to the United States, Karolina experienced significant changes involving unfamiliar surroundings, cultural adjustments, and language differences that challenged her emotionally during childhood. Music became an important source of stability, helping her navigate uncertainty while maintaining confidence and optimism through difficult transitions. Shortly after arriving, she began studying violin seriously and demonstrated exceptional commitment toward improving her technical and expressive abilities consistently. Teachers quickly noticed remarkable discipline combined with emotional maturity, uncommon among young beginners learning complex musical techniques. Family support continued strengthening her resilience and determination throughout every stage of artistic growth and public recognition. Street performances captured worldwide public attention. Karolina Protsenko first gained international recognition through public violin performances presented along crowded streets filled with curious tourists, families, and everyday pedestrians nearby. Instead of beginning within prestigious concert halls, she introduced her artistry directly to ordinary people, unexpectedly encountering emotional music during daily activities and conversations. Audiences immediately responded because her performances combined technical excellence with visible sincerity, emotional warmth, and genuine passion for artistic expression. Crowds frequently gathered around her, while listeners recorded videos and shared them widely through digital communities across different countries and cultures online. These spontaneous recordings spread rapidly, transforming local performances into worldwide attention within an incredibly short period of time, unexpectedly. Karolina displayed remarkable confidence despite her young age, performing difficult arrangements while smiling warmly and interacting naturally with audiences around her surroundings. Many listeners described feeling emotionally inspired, comforted, or deeply moved after hearing her interpretations of familiar songs and melodies publicly. Public reactions reinforced her understanding that music possessed extraordinary power to unite strangers emotionally beyond cultural or linguistic barriers worldwide. Emotional performances defined her unique musical identity. Many talented young violinists demonstrate technical ability, yet Karolina Protsenko became especially admired because her performances communicated genuine emotional authenticity consistently throughout every appearance and interpretation. Instead of focusing entirely upon perfection or dramatic showmanship, she approached each melody like a deeply personal conversation shared directly with listeners nearby. Audiences connected strongly because they sensed honesty, vulnerability, joy, and emotional warmth flowing naturally through every carefully performed musical phrase and movement. Her expressive facial reactions and graceful stage presence strengthened storytelling while allowing familiar songs to feel completely renewed through violin interpretation alone. Supporters frequently described her music as comforting during emotionally difficult moments because sincerity remained central throughout every public performance and creative presentation. Karolina also displayed unusual artistic maturity when interpreting emotionally complex compositions, despite her young age and increasing international recognition worldwide. She understood how silence, pacing, rhythm, and subtle tonal variations could transform ordinary melodies into unforgettable emotional experiences for listeners everywhere. This sensitivity distinguished her from performers relying primarily upon technical display or theatrical presentation without meaningful emotional connection. Digital platforms expanded her international audience rapidly. As recordings of Karolina Protsenko's performances spread through digital platforms, her popularity increased dramatically among audiences searching for emotional musical experiences and authentic artistic expression online. Viewers from numerous countries discovered her through shared videos celebrating expressive violin interpretations, uplifting performances, and heartfelt emotional communication with listeners everywhere. Unlike traditional entertainment careers dependent entirely upon professional industry connections, her recognition developed organically through audience appreciation, emotional connection, and widespread admiration for her sincerity publicly. Supporters admired not only her musical ability, but also her humility, positivity, discipline, and visible dedication toward continuous artistic improvement throughout childhood and adolescence. Digital communication allowed followers to observe her creative development closely while remaining connected to personal milestones, evolving musical interests, and artistic achievements over time. Karolina gradually built an encouraging international community centered around inspiration, kindness, creativity, and appreciation for emotional expression through music universally. Many supporters expressed gratitude because her performances provided comfort during stressful personal experiences and emotionally difficult periods within their lives regularly. Increased visibility also created opportunities for collaborations, interviews, and larger public appearances, introducing her artistry to broader audiences internationally, while preserving the sincerity and emotional authenticity that originally attracted millions of devoted listeners worldwide. Continuously, throughout her remarkable journey, creative collaborations strengthened her artistic growth. Significantly, collaboration became an important part of Karolina Protsenko's artistic journey because shared performances introduced fresh perspectives, emotional depth, and creative possibilities throughout her continuing musical development and success. Working alongside singers, instrumentalists, and arrangers encouraged flexibility while strengthening communication skills necessary for meaningful artistic partnerships and emotionally balanced performances publicly. Rather than seeking constant individual attention, she approached collaborative opportunities with humility and genuine enthusiasm toward collective creative expression and shared musical storytelling experiences. Audiences appreciated the visible chemistry between performers because interactions appeared natural, emotionally engaging, supportive, and artistically balanced during every memorable appearance together on stage. Collaborative performances frequently blended contrasting musical styles and emotional tones, creating interpretations impossible through solo presentations alone and expanding artistic possibilities significantly for listeners. These experiences strengthened Karolina's understanding of harmony, rhythm, pacing, timing, and emotional communication across many genres and performance environments internationally. By listening carefully to fellow musicians, she developed greater sensitivity towards subtle interactions influencing overall emotional impact and audience connection consistently. Personal challenges tested her emotional resilience. Deeply behind worldwide admiration and public recognition, Karolina Protsenko also experienced emotional challenges connected with constant visibility, increasing expectations, and intense attention throughout adolescence and artistic development publicly. Living before enormous audiences required resilience because performances, appearances, and personal decisions attracted continuous observation and discussion across digital communities internationally every single day. Maintaining balance between private identity and public image became increasingly difficult as popularity expanded rapidly throughout many countries and cultural environments worldwide continuously. Karolina occasionally acknowledged moments involving exhaustion, frustration, emotional pressure, and self-doubt resulting from demanding schedules and overwhelming artistic expectations surrounding her growing fame publicly. Such honesty strengthened audience respect because supporters recognized genuine humanity beneath polished performances and consistently cheerful public expressions displayed during appearances and interviews. Family guidance remained especially important during difficult periods, helping her prioritize emotional well-being, education, meaningful relationships, and personal growth alongside professional achievements and creative responsibilities continuously. Karolina gradually learned the importance of accepting imperfection rather than pursuing unrealistic standards created through comparison and outside expectations surrounding public success internationally. Worldwide admirers connected with her authenticity deeply. Karolina Protsenko's popularity developed because audiences connected emotionally with her inspiring personal journey alongside remarkable musical talent, dedication, humility. Admirers viewed her achievements as evidence that perseverance, optimism, creativity, and emotional authenticity could overcome uncertainty and cultural transition successfully despite challenging circumstances during childhood and adolescence. Many young listeners especially identified with experiences involving adaptation to unfamiliar environments while pursuing ambitious creative dreams courageously and maintaining emotional balance through difficult periods. Her story demonstrated meaningful success often develops gradually through persistence, discipline, resilience, and heartfelt determination rather than privilege or immediate recognition alone internationally. Supporters also appreciated her humility because she consistently expressed gratitude toward family members, collaborators, and audiences, contributing positively toward opportunities and encouraging artistic development publicly. This attitude distinguished her from performers appearing emotionally distant or excessively focused upon celebrity culture and material success within entertainment industries globally. Through interviews and reflections, Karolina emphasized kindness, honesty, emotional balance, discipline, and compassion instead of superficial popularity or constant attention publicly. Musical experimentation expanded her creative artistic vision. As Karolina Protsenko matured artistically, she explored increasingly diverse musical influences that broadened her creative identity and prevented artistic repetition throughout her continuing development and worldwide recognition internationally. Rather than remaining limited within traditional violin expectations, she experimented confidently with contemporary melodies, rhythmic variations, and emotionally contrasting arrangements, reflecting curiosity and evolving artistic independence publicly. This willingness to explore unfamiliar territory demonstrated courage because experimentation sometimes risks criticism from audiences preferring predictable performances and recognizable musical styles exclusively. Nevertheless, Karolina approached creative evolution thoughtfully while preserving emotional sincerity central to her artistic identity, and meaningful audience connection consistently throughout changing creative environments. She blended classical discipline with modern accessibility, creating interpretations appealing to listeners possessing varied musical preferences and cultural backgrounds around the world continuously. Experimentation also strengthened adaptability by encouraging technical development beyond conventional performance routines and familiar musical arrangements traditionally associated with violin performance publicly. Through exploring different genres, she gained deeper understanding regarding emotional storytelling possibilities available through violin expression and music. Compassionate public interactions inspired young admirers everywhere. Karolina Protsenko's influence extended beyond musical entertainment because she consistently encouraged kindness, emotional honesty, perseverance, and supportive interaction within communities surrounding her public presence internationally and online, continuously worldwide. Many followers admired not only her violin performances, but also respectful communication and compassionate attitude displayed towards supporters from different backgrounds and cultures publicly. She frequently emphasized gratitude, discipline, emotional balance, and resilience while discussing personal experiences or responding thoughtfully to messages from admirers across numerous countries worldwide. These interactions created welcoming environments where young supporters felt motivated to pursue creative interests without fear of judgment, inadequacy, or discouragement from others publicly. Karolina also inspired confidence by acknowledging mistakes and learning experiences rather than presenting unrealistic perfection throughout interviews and digital appearances internationally. This openness encouraged healthier conversations regarding artistic growth, emotional well-being, creativity, and self-acceptance among aspiring musicians and dedicated supporters around the world continuously. Community engagement became especially meaningful because many followers discovered encouragement during difficult personal circumstances through uplifting performances and sincere reflections shared regularly online publicly. Her example demonstrated public figures could positively influence audiences through empathy, humility, responsibility, and compassionate communication instead of controversy or superficial attention-seeking behaviors internationally. Enduring legacy continues, inspiring future musicians worldwide. Karolina Protsenko's journey represents far more than individual artistic achievement because her experiences embody resilience, creativity, emotional honesty, determination, and meaningful human connection through music and heartfelt performance internationally today. From modest street performances to worldwide recognition, she demonstrated dedication and sincerity could transform personal passion into cultural influence, touching countless lives across many countries and generations worldwide. Her artistic development reflected willingness to learn continuously, experiment creatively, and remain emotionally authentic, despite increasing public expectations and personal challenges throughout adolescence and continuing success internationally. Admirers across numerous cultures continue valuing her not merely for technical ability, but also for humility, warmth, compassion, and thoughtful communication, consistently displayed throughout public appearances and performances worldwide. Through expressive interpretations, she reminded audiences music possesses extraordinary power to comfort, inspire, heal, and unite people beyond linguistic or cultural differences naturally and emotionally. Her story additionally encouraged aspiring musicians everywhere to pursue creative ambitions courageously while maintaining emotional balance, personal integrity, and gratitude through difficult circumstances and artistic pressures publicly. As she continues evolving personally and artistically, supporters remain interested because of genuine emotional connection established throughout her remarkable journey internationally.